Okay. This is the third time recording this class. That's okay, because evidently something was not good enough in the first two for you. So God has given me the opportunity to record it a third time. And this time it's going to be awesome. I got George from behind the drums, and we're ready to get rolling, all right? Are you ready to get started? Okay, very good. So listen, we're going to have a great class today. Set George off to the side, or your Inochi buddy off to the side. And we're going to start today's classes working from the ground first, okay? Going through our 7 basic fundamental motions for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Also incorporating and going through our Hapano Kazushi, which is our 8 methods of off-balancing. And then we're going to move into our 4-step entry drills. And then we are going to review the 2 ankle picks that we did and showing 2 options on how to make the entry change up a little bit. Right? So taking basically what we did Monday and Wednesday, combining all that stuff, having a great time with it, and showing you some new stuff too that's going to help you have a great class and to move forward. All right? So here we go. Ready? We're going to go down on the ground first. Here we go. And just get warmed up. So we're just going to be doing our back reps first, all right? So Maukame. And when we go back, make sure you keep chin what? All of my level 1. Yeah. Selma, Levi, Adeline. You guys know, Cruz, that you have to keep your chin tucked. That's right. We come back, snap just like this, come back up, all right? We're not starting from standing or anything like that. What we're going to do is just from the ground, just so we can get it in and get a good warm-up in. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Good. Change sides. You can see kind of what I was doing on the side too, making sure your chin stays tucked. Listen, you go at your pace, all right? I'm going 1, 2, 3. But the deal is, if you're not able to keep up with me, no big deal, because what we want is you to be accurate, all right? Accuracy is the key. It's the most important thing that you're going to be doing, because we want to make sure we do everything at the right time and the right way, all right? And that's what we're looking for first and foremost, is accuracy. Speaking of accuracy, we're going to be doing our Yoku Ukeme, which is our side break falls, okay? So when I fall on my side, I want to go on my side, obviously, all right? And I want to make sure that my head stays off the mat, chin is tucked, foot's off the mat over here, only the thigh, this foot's up, knees up, slapping right to the side. We're not falling on our elbow like this here, we're not falling out here, okay? And then I'm going to use this leg to help me sit up. Then I'm going to go on to my other side. Notice you can see the patches on my back. All right, if you can't see the patches, it's because I'm not on my side, I'm on my back, covering them up. So I want to go to the side. I'm going to kick up, go to the other side. So that's just like that, going side to side. I'm going to be facing you, and we're going to be doing this together. Ready? Here we go. And each, knee, side, chi, go, rope, X, ach, ku, ju. Now Portuguese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, here we go. Now remember, we of course do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and Jukido, and all of that stuff requires us to make sure that we understand what it means in English and in Portuguese and in Japanese, all right? Basic terminology. We're going to be doing our hip switches. Now, when I do our hip switches, make sure that I'm not rolling from side to side to throw my leg over like this, all right? I want to make sure that I stay here, my shoulders stay down, and I pick my hips up and then turn. See, my shoulders are still down on the mat, all right? And then I'm going to go to the other side. So it's like a hip escape, but in the air. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the best you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Awesome. Good. We're going to come up. Now what we're going to do is our bridges. Bridges, really important that when we do our bridges, we do not go on top of our head, okay? That's a back arch bridge. That's a little bit different. That we use, of course, if we're doing the sport side of things, all right, for wrestling or judo, to stop them getting scored on. But that is like one thing that we really don't want you to do a bunch of, because you can really hurt your neck in real life in that, and if somebody's really trying to hurt you. So what we try to do is make sure that we're going to get away. We're not interested in not getting a point scored. We want to get out of there, okay? And so it's why we do a bridge. We bridge up and we get on our shoulder, all right? Because that's a rotating point, a little pivot point. And I keep my chin tucked so my head is out of the way, all right? And then we reach off to the other side. So we're here, hands up center line, prick those hips up. We're going to roll on the shoulder like this and reach. And then we come back down and go up on the other side and reach. All right, just like that. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shishi, achi, ku, and ju. Very good. All right. Now we're going to take our hip escapes. Okay. Side leg with you. All right. When we do that, that means exiting the hips to the outside. I'm going to pick my hips up in the air. Of course, that's in Portuguese, not in Japanese. We want to come up and pick our hips up. I'm going to get on my shoulder like the bridge, pick my heels up, turn my heels to the outside. That way I put my hips in the direction that my heels are going. Then we're going to come back, do the same thing on the other side. We're going to come up on the shoulder and then hip escape and come back, all right? We're going to do 10 like that, and then the next 10, we're going to come up and we're going to go to the side, but I'm going to bring my knee and elbow together to stop somebody from coming inside here, all right? And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, up and here. We're not going backwards, same spot, stationary. Again, trying to do the best that you can. Go as fast as you can, all right? That means to do it correctly with no mistakes as much as possible. So I'm challenging all you guys there, all right? My level 1, little dragons, all you guys, all right? To make sure, Andrew and Ethan and all you guys, to make sure you do it as correctly as you can, all right? And Ethan, I know you got an awesome hip escape, so let's make it a little bit better. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, knee in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Very good. Sitting up right there. Good. Now we're moving in. We're going to go right into our technical stand-up, okay? But first, before we do our technical stand-up, let's get another little dynamic stretch in, all right? Something that we do a Sensei model a lot. And it's just going to go straight on through to be able to really kind of help us before we get moving and standing up and putting all the action on our legs. We're going to take our right leg or our left leg facing me inside, and you're going to go down just like this and touch up and forward and then to the side, all right? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. And make sure you don't stay down. I want to go forward and back, but I don't want to be bouncing, all right? I just want to go and stretch each time, all right? And 7, 2, 3, 2, and 8, 2, 3, 2, 9, 2, 3, 2, and 10. Good job. Nice. Let's switch to the other side now. Ready? The other legs out. And down we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 2, 6, 2, 3, 2, 7, 2, 3, 2, and 8, 2, 3, 2, 9, 2, 3, 2, and 10. 2, 3, 2. All right, very good, awesome. Good, now what we're going to do is we're going to come here. We're going to come in technical stand-up. Really important that we do our technical stand-ups properly, okay? This helps us to be able to work and being able to move away with the sit escape, defending ourselves. It's great for jiu-jitsu, great for judo, great for striking, because from here I'm able to defend. I'm able to see what's happening. I'm able to stand up by looking forward. I I put my weight on this leg, put my weight on that hand. It helps me raise my hands up or raise my body up and see how I can move everywhere. I can kick, and I can see you the whole time coming up ready. Bring that leg behind us, and look at that. Who's looking at you, kid? All right, all the way through. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Put it here just like this, and down. Here we go, up we go, and now we're gonna put that leg behind us, just like this here. All right, and standing up. All right, we're just gonna do 10 of those, 5 on each side. Again, I want you to try to stay with me as much as possible. If I do 10 and you do 10, we're rocking. If I do 10 and you do 20, you're rocking. If I do 10 and you do 2, that means we're still rocking, all right? Because again, the deal is I want you to do as many as you can do and do them accurately, okay? So here we go. We're gonna be here, and 1, coming up. Now the other side. And 2, coming up, and the other side. Ready, and 3. Coming up, good. Slide that leg in, and 4. Coming up, put the other hand down, slide the leg in, and 5. Good, put the other hand down, slide that leg in, 6. Good, try to keep your posture up, and 7. Coming up, good, and up, 8. Go put your other hand down, slide that leg in, 9. And last one, 10. Very nice job, okay? Good, now what we're gonna do, going through again, we did hip escape as far as the 7, all right? We did our bridges. We did our technical stand-up. We did our break falls. Now we're gonna do our rolls, okay? So roll out and a rolling break fall. So when I go forward, I want to make sure I put my hands on the mat here, tuck my chin, really important. We talk about this. If you don't have a mat, kind of hard to do, but we're going to stay down, make sure the chin goes tucked, it go over my head. I want to land on the middle of my back and just push it straight over. So I'm just down here like this, and I'm going to push. I don't want to go on my head. I don't want my head to touch the ground at all. Put a blanket down, put your mats down. Be careful when you're doing this, okay? We're here. Go straight over, and then up, just like that. Let's go to the other side, over, and up. Now we do a back roll from here, and up. Good. Let's go over again, and a back roll. Good. Straight overhead roll, and back roll. Good, nice work. Now we're going to do a shoulder roll with a break fall at the end, okay? So that means I'm just going to pick up my knee just like this here. And remember, I roll over my shoulder, making it like I'm holding a ball. And I go straight over here. And I just slap the mat. Up we go. Let's change the other side now. So we're up here again. We're going to go straight over, like I'm holding a ball here. Slap that mat, and then up. Let's go on the other side. Over. And the other side. And up. Cool, nice. Good. Now, we're talking about the 7 drills, so the last one's going to be our shot, okay? That shot means I have to do a level change. We talked about this on Wednesday, about moving, okay? So when I move here, I need to move and change my level. Remember, not bending over like this here. I want to make sure that I use my legs to change that level, okay? So remember, when we're moving, we talk about this too, our position. It's like I have a grape right here and right here. And I'm putting it just like this. I'm trying to hold it inside here. My hands are here. If I'm fighting, same thing. If I'm nice and big like this here, big target. But now, smaller target, harder to hit, harder for you to see. And I'm more protected, all right? Really important that I stay in like this, okay? Remember we talked about why hand reaches. If I reach with my front hand like this, or leave my front hand out, the further I keep my hands away from my body, the easier it is for somebody to grab a hold, and the less strength that I have in my arms, so it's easier for them to control me, okay? And then also, I'm open too, all right? Open to get hit, kicked, or to have this leg taken to where I get like a single or double leg taken down entry. So I don't leave my hands out. If I'm going to reach, it's going to be like a jab where I come back again, unless it's on purpose. If I put my hand out here, wanting somebody to come underneath, well, that's awesome, all right? Because I'm using strategy. But I got to be careful with that, okay? Usually if I'm going to reach and grab, I'm going to reach from my backhand first, all right? To grip, like the sleeve, or something that's out front to get a grip, and then I'll get my front hand, which is my power hand, all right? We talk about our hands. Aiotsu, right? Standard sleeve and lapel grip. Lapel is the power hand, the sleeve is the steering hand, right? Surete, hikate, all right? That means the power hand creates motion, creates movement, the steering hand directs that movement. Happens in wrestling too. If I have a single collar tie, if I have an underhook or an overhook, this hand's got wrist control or elbow control, I'm moving, all right? This hand's moving, it's my power hand, it's usually because it's the one in front, it's off the power leg, and then I'm working inside here, you understand? So that's what we're working all the time. That's why, again, I want to reach with the backhand, do what I'm going to do, get this hand inside. If I'm going to come inside, if I'm do the combination we did last week, that Eric showed, where we did the jab, and then the level change on the cross, and then we did the high hook, it's because when I did the jab high, and low to the body, and then up to the head, it makes people get this happening here, all right? It starts getting their attention. So if I'm here and I go reaching forward or up on top and check up on top, they go, hey, they come, and that allows me to go under, and then that's it, right? So what we're doing is we're just gonna move and level change, good, and level change. Change your hand. If you reach with the back leg, switch and level change, good. Here, level change, good. Level change, switch, level change, good. And working there, all right? Keep working, level change, good. And level change, good, awesome, good. Now notice what's happening with my feet. You hear that? Now it's time for another drill. Yeah, all right, we haven't even worked the shot yet. We're gonna do a yumiashi because inside here, and remember, we usually go slow with this. And we're working real slow and real stoic and making sure that it's done properly. I do wanna keep my hands inside. Remember we talked about shoulders, head, through the knees, into the balls of the feet. We want that line to be kept right there, all right? We want it low. So the way I make that happen is my hands are here. When I drop, they stay here. When I do a yumiashi, that helps me to remember that I've got to keep my hands here, all right? If they're sliding up or down, it's because I'm not doing it right, all right? Also, sliding the feet, really important. Keeping the shoulders rolled. I'm not bending down to make it happen, down here. That's why we keep our hands here. So we're going forward and backwards. Good, keep moving. This time I want you to move faster. Good. You can go sideways, forward here. Practice your moonwalk. Forward. Thank you, Mr. Scott. He said I need to do that. Because if I do that, it'll make people laugh so much they don't want to hurt me in self-defense. Good, nice, good. Now, Sugiyashi. Step and slide. Good. Switch it. Step and slide. Good. And side shuffles. Still Sugiyashi because it's following foot walking. Good. You know, work and keep the hands here. Good. Now Tai Sabaki, switching. Good. And pivoting the body. Pivoting. Pivot. Good. Here we go. Pivot and pivot. Good. Coming in. Pivot and pivot. That's right. Good. Fancy pivots now. Good. Now just combining it. Pick your hands up. Good. There we go. Good. Change. Nice. Good. Nice on the pivot. Good. Good. Nice work. Level change. There it is. Good. And reach level change. Good. Reach and switch, level change. Good. Nice, good, nice. Keep working. Good. See how that's working? So now, we said we're going to have some fun with this, so now you're going to work your shot in that mix too. But before you have fun, I'm just kidding, it's still going to be fun. But before we go there, let's go work our shots, okay? Talk about that real quick. So we change our level, yes? And now I'm going to put the ball of the foot here, pick the heel up, put this knee on the mat. Then drive this back leg forward, okay? Then come up. Now we come here, change. Come up on the ball of the foot so you can put your front knee down. Drive off this back leg, it comes forward. All right, so if I was here and I go in, I'm gonna grab something, of course. So I have to reach out, single leg, double leg, pull it in as I posture, and then inside, all right? So if I'm here, I change my level, front knee down, grab, pull, and up. So here, change that level, go, grab, pull, and up. And that's it, all right? Let's go back and forth just a couple times. Ready? Change and shoot. Good. Here we go. Change and shoot. So let's try a switch change. So we're here, left leg's in front. And now you're going to reach with your right hand and switch, change your level, shoot. Good. Now your right leg's in front. Now from here, we're going to reach with our left hand. Switch, change, and shoot. Just like that. Now we can put it all together, okay? But think about this. Think about what a single leg looks like. Think about what a double leg looks like. Think about what a sotogari looks like. If I just come here and I have this hand forward, I reach and I grab the sleeve, lapel, I step, truck driver, and then forward, right? And more at the ceiling idle. We practice that a few times. I come in, grip, sleeve, step in, and whew, turn, okay? In wrestling, we talked about coming inside, and we work that back step where I come around, down inside, all right? Double leg takedown, single leg takedown, how to finish those things. Think about your hand grips, how somebody looks, what you're grabbing, what you're doing, and try to get the grip set up and try to get the takedown set up in your mind the way it's supposed to be. All right? That's called shadow fighting. It's shadow wrestling, shadow boxing, shadow randuri. Whatever it is that you're doing, all right? We're working on how to make it work, but I want you just to move and have fun with it though, okay? So you ready? All right. Usa. Courtesy bow. Us. Good. Fighting stance. Ah, there we go. Good. You ready? Let's go. Come on. Dammi sotto gari. Ooh, nice. Got me a single leg. Got me a takedown. Ooh, arm drag. Oh, tiny a toe shake. Look at Mr. Haven go. Nice. Good. Come on. Here we go. Ready? Ah, nice. Kind of got it. Didn't quite. Oh, nice on that tie toe shake. Bullshit. Look at me. I won. Oh, Uchimata. Nice. Well, no, that was Uchigari. Sorry. Here is Uchimata. That's it. Got it. Fireman carry. Yay. So we got, what is that? Yeah, fireman carry. Come around, shoulder wheel. Got the groom. Nice, good. Okay, you guys see how that works? You just have fun with it. See how I was having fun? I was thinking about all the things that I could do and how it worked and how it would come out. So it's an awesome thing to be able to do. Drill it on your own. Have fun with that, okay? Everybody got it? Yes, nice sir. Job. Okay, good. Here we go. Next. What's up?
Oh, I just want to comment on the fact that you said Uchimata. No, I heard it.
Uchimata.
Yeah, we were.
All right, guys, here we go. Listen up. Josiah likes to come in and distract me. That's what he likes to do. See, he's making me have focus.
Yes, sir.
All right, nice job, guys. Okay, now we're going to move in. So we went over our 7 fundamental drills, all right, from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We did, of course, our hip escapes, our bridges, technical stand-up. We worked the rolls, roll-outs, break falls, and, of course, our shots, all right? The one thing we did not do is our sprawls, all right? And so we'll save that for another day, okay? So, but you can incorporate. Watch. I'm just thinking, sorry. So I'm here, we're playing, right? We're playing this, what we just did, our shadow, and I'm working, I have the leg out here, and somebody goes to grab, and I can shoot, see, and sprawl from there too. I come inside, and sprawl, say, then change, and then shoot myself. So just showing you how you can incorporate that into. Have fun with that, all right? That's the whole purpose of it, okay? Good, so now look, we're gonna be standing there, and we're gonna be working our next drill, all right? Happo no Kazushi. So all my little dragons, all right, level 1 guys. So Ethan, Selma, Adeline, Cruz, Levi, Owen, Giovanna, Andrew, all you guys, and my beginners, okay, that are just starting out, white belts. Stick with me, because we're all not going to be here very long today. It's just review, and then I'm going to show the other things. But we're going to do these 2 drills, and then we'll move on, okay? So I want you to do it without somebody first. You're going to stand up, it's Happo no Kazushi, 8 methods of off balance, we talked about it. Getting somebody on their heels, whoa. Getting them on their toes, getting them on the side of their foot, all right, getting them on the other side of the foot, and getting them on the back heel this way, and getting them on their pinky toes, and going back both ways with that, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, all right? So the way we do that is with the hands too, okay? So again, for all my GT and all my smarty kids, you guys are going to be like, Mr. Haven, that's your left hand. I know it's my left hand, but wave at the screen. There you go. Your right hand's waving on the same side, so it looks that way. That's why I'm doing it, just to help you out. but I do want to say that, right? So this is actually my left hand, but it looks like you're right, so I'm going to say it's my right side for your benefit, okay? So we take the right hand, put it on the lapel, take the left hand, put it on the sleeve. If I'm going to push somebody backwards, I want to lift the lapel and I want to push the elbow out. So we go like this here, right? And I'm going to step with the leg that's on the steering hand because I want to steer them back that way. My power hand's doing the job anyway. When I go back, I want to lift the lapel this way and kind of come up like this here as I step back with my power leg, all right? So we come back here, all right? Good. Now when I go to the side over here, I'm going to take them over to the left side. I'm going to lift their elbow up and I'm going to push the lapel this way, steer the elbow out. So I step here, okay? Now if I want to take them the other way, I'm going to pull the lapel this way and I'm going to steer the elbow in, like into the pocket, as I step to the side. Now we're going to go in box number one. When I go in box number one, I take the lapel and I drive it over their shoulder and take the hand down, put it in the pocket, and I step. Good. Now I'm going to go in box number three. So I pull the lapel, lift the elbow this way. Good. Now I'm going to go in box number two. I take the lapel over the shoulder and shove the elbow in the pocket and step in here. Now I'm going to go in box number four. So we come back this way and pull the lapel here. So let's go. 1, 2, lift. 3, lift the elbow and steer. 4, lift the lapel, put the elbow in the pocket. Good. 5, push the elbow over the shoulder, elbow in the pocket. Good. And 6, we're going to pull and lift. Good. 7, over the shoulder, elbow in the pocket on this side. Good. 8, back this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, follow my hands. 5, truck driver. 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now grab your Inochi buddy. Say hello, George. Here we go. So now we're going to work with him. Again, grabbing the sleeve and the lapel. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget what the hands are doing. 7 and 8. Go. All right? That is a drill you can be doing on your own. All right? Make sure the hands are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You can practice that. You can press pause right now. Go do it as often as you want to. And like I said, these little drills like this, sometimes they're a little bit boring. They're not that exciting. But it's up to you to make them exciting. Because in my mind, I'm seeing the face that George is making when I go back. It's like, oh, I'm making it here, and I'm looking at all the opportunities for the throws I have. I'm just not moving. Going, oh, 1, 2, each Nissan. I'm actually imagining what's taking place when that's happening, okay? And I'm actually having fun with it, all right? Because again, when things are a little bit boring, sometimes we're like, I don't want to do that, right? And things that are usually kind of not good for us are really exciting. I mean, think about ice cream. Come on, man. You know, pistachio and, you know, Rocky Road. Whew. Oh my gosh, man, my heart's starting to race right now. When that ice cream truck come through the neighborhood, I'd hear that thing going out, zip, and take off inside, try to find the nickel that I had inside the house, and zip, back outside, try to get me something out of that ice cream truck, chase it down. So excited. Then I would hear like broccoli. Exactly, that's about the face I made too. You know, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, all right? And I told you the story before. I put peas under my plates because I couldn't handle it. I was like, I'm done. And my mom would pick up my plate and there's a circle of peas underneath there. And then some other things would happen. That wouldn't be good. But anyway, as I got older, man, I was just watching the Food Network kitchen, the kitchen, and man, they were talking about asparagus and grilling. I was like, oh my gosh, I was getting excited because my taste had changed. I understand how good those things are for me, and of course, understanding how to cook it and stuff is awesome too. I still get excited about ice cream too, but the things that we are excited about are things that we actually do more. And most of the time, the things that are good for us are not as exciting as the things that are bad for us. So I want you to take time. I want you to think about how to make this Hapanokuzushi a little more exciting. Imagine their faces. And imagine what the throws you got. It's a really fun thing to do, okay? Next thing we're going to do is our 4-step entry drill. So our 4-step entry drill here. We're coming inside. Remember, it's when I'm inside this position. Remember again, this is my left, but it's your right. So we're going to act like this is the right side. This is the left side. But really on these entry drills, it doesn't matter if it's right or left, okay? What matters is which leg steps forward and how we respond to that, and which leg steps backwards, because you can go the same way on either side. We're just picking 4 different throws in this, all right, to show you what opportunity does. Remember, movement equals opportunity, whether it's your movement or whether it's somebody else's movement, the movement you create or the movement they make. When they move, there's opportunity for you to be able to work, because that's an off-balancing motion most of the time on movement, okay? So if they bring this leg forward on this side, okay, I'm going to take the same leg and step outside of that leg and then swing my other leg outside and then bring it up, all right? So when I come here, the leg comes forward, I step, swing it out, and then up, all right? They step forward, I go out and up, all right? So all my level 1, level 2 guys, you guys can do the same motion. Just go with me and just think about it, okay? This leg steps forward, I step out and around, right? Now, when they take that leg and step backwards, when they go back, not forward, they step backwards, I slide my foot in, and then I swing this foot around, and then pivot my body and turn. I should be able to see the camera when I'm done, okay? So they step back, leg goes in front right here, then I swing it around here, and look. Hi, that's what we're trying to do, okay? So again, they step back, here, and turn. All right, so now they're going to step forward. They step forward, step out and around. Good. They step back. I step across and turn. Hello. Good. Now they're going to take the other leg, all right? And they're going to step forward with the other leg. I'm going to go inside their leg, slide this leg up, and then lift this leg and turn, all right? They step forward again. Slide my leg inside, slide up, and hook and turn. Let's do that again. They step forward, I go in, and turn. Now they're going to step backwards, so they step back. When they step back, I'm going to take this foot this way and sweep this foot across here on the other foot. So this leg steps back, this foot's still here, I go here and sweep. Right? So they step back, here, and sweep. So they step forward with this leg, step in, and reap it. They step back with that leg, step and sweep. They step forward with this leg, step outside, and here. They step back with this leg, step across, and turn. Good. Now they step forward this leg. We go in, and reap. They step back with this leg, go across, and sweep that leg. All right, so here, I want you guys to still do the same thing. Level 1, level 2 guys, all right, do the same thing. Focus on doing that with the legs only. Don't worry about the hands. All right, my adult beginners, teens beginners, everybody else, we're going to incorporate the hands now. So they step forward this leg. Now I step across, lift this hand up, truck driver motion, swing this leg around. Solta gai. So we go here and here. All right, now they step back. So I'm going to step across, lift with this hand, check the time on this hand, swing myself around and pivot and look around. See, I'm still checking my time. Looking, okay? They go again. So they step back with that leg here. Good. Now from here, they're going to step forward with this leg. So I slide this leg in. I take the lapel over the shoulder, box number 2 over here, and I bring this elbow in, slide this leg in, and lift. Good. They bring this leg in, I step in, lift, hook and back. Good. Now they bring that leg back over there. So now from here, I'm going to bring this foot around here, and I'm going to take this hand, remember, thumb on the mat, over here, lift and sweep, all right? So they step back and sweep, okay? Let's go back to number 1, all right? Step forward. Oh, solto, gai. Major outside leg reap, all right? Step back with that leg. I step across, lift, check my time, put my foot on the outside, and turn, and drop them over my body. Tai atoshi, all right? Body drop. They're going to step forward with this leg. I step inside, lift, o, uchi, gai. All right, major inside leg reap. Now they're going to step back with that leg on this side. This foot's still up here. I'm going to step across here, de, ashi, harai. All right, advancing foot sweep. So they come back, step back with that leg. I step and I advance and foot sweep. All right, we're going to work it with Bob now. All right. Or George, should I say? Sorry. I don't know why I keep calling Bob. I think Bob's at the academy. But look, George's got legs. He's cooler than Bob. All right? So look, here we go. He's going to step forward with this leg. I'm going to come outside and around and also to guide. He's going to step backward with that leg. I come across, lift, check my time, turn, and my foot's on the outside, and he would go over my body, Taitoshi. He's going to step forward with the other leg. I come up inside, hook, and O Uchigari. He steps back with that leg, and De Ashikarai. So it's just 4 motions, 4 throws, all it is. The foot steps forward, foot steps backward. The other foot steps forward and backward. All right? So when he steps forward, let's do the throw now. O, Soto, got it. All right? Now he's going to step backwards. Watch what I do. I come inside. Now as I pivot, watch what I do. I check my time and turn, and he drops over. Try that. Good job. Taitoshi, okay? Now he's going to step forward. I step in, hook, and lift, and down. Ouchigari. Got it? Very good job, all right? Now he's going to step backwards with this foot. I'm going to step to the side here, and Deashi Harai. The dancing foot scoop, okay? See how that worked? Good, so here we go. Let's try it again. O Sotogari. Steps forward. Taitoshi. He steps backwards. At that time. Steps forward. Ouchigari. He steps backwards. Deashi Harai. All right, see how that works? Awesome job, guys. Very good work. All right, now, to wrap things up, hang with me. Almost done now, okay? What we're going to be doing is we're going to go and review the ankle picks and how they work, and then show the variations of the entry, okay? Remember, when the ankle pick happened, just with the hands first, your right side's forward, right? You're inside your position. You take your back hand, which is your left hand, you grab the sleeve. Then what do? Grab the lapel, that's right. And now I'm going to lift and pull while I pivot this foot back. And now that brings their foot right here in front of me. I let go of the sleeve, I keep pulling down on the lapel, pull down so the head stays down. Monkey grip. Now I push the lapel and lift the ankle. And then we're down, all right? Of course, establish your side control. Number 2, here, I come and I reach for the sleeve. It's not there. They pull their arm back, so I grab the belt. Or I just want to grab the belt. Doesn't matter. Now I grab the lapel. Same motion. Bring this leg back. I'm pushing and pulling. I'm not pushing and pulling. Pulling both hands. They step forward. Now instead of letting go of the sleeve, I don't have the sleeve. I don't want to let go of the belt. I'm going to let go of the lapel. And reach down inside their leg this time. Change my level. And I'm going to push on the hip and lift the ankle. And then they go down. Show you what that looks like on Bob. George, sorry, I keep saying Bob. All right, so I know you guys are like, I know this, all right? So I come forward, and I reach, and I grab the sleeve, then I grab the lapel. And now I'm gonna make him step with this leg by bringing this leg back, which brings this leg right in front. Now I let go of the sleeve, keep pulling on the lapel on this side, grab that ankle, lift, pull, and down. Side control, right? Then we had where I step forward and I grab the belt right here. My right leg's forward, I come forward, grab this belt. Of course, it's my left, but it's your right looking at the screen. Grab the lapel. Now I'm going to pull again, pulling this leg forward as I step back, just like this. Now I hold on to the belt, my hand goes inside, right here, not on the outside, inside. Now I push the belt, pull, and come down side control. Now let's talk about a different way of getting the feet to do what I want them to do. We're here, same situation. Grab the sleeve, grab the lapel. Now instead of this leg stepping back this way, we're going to take this leg and make a circle while we pull the arm. Here. So we're here, 2 ways. Sleeve, lapel, pull. The first way, 1A, is going to be sleeve, lapel, pull. Their leg would end up right here. And I would grab. Second one, sleeve, lapel, swing and pull. Same deal. Still drop and grab the leg, and then I push and pull all the way down. Number two, we're here, grab the belt, grab the lapel. Now 1 or 2A is I step here. Let go of the lapel, grab the foot. This one we're going to be here, and I'm going to pull and step. And now as I grab, I'm going to switch my feet and go in. That's the only thing different. So we're here, belt, lapel. Now I swing it back. As I let go of the lapel to grab the foot, I step here and then down. So let's see how that looks on Bob. On George. Sorry, George, don't mean to keep insulting you. Here we go. All right, so we're here. Grab the sleeve, lapel, and now I'm going to swing. That's 1B. If I step back here, it would be here. All right? Still let go of the sleeve, grab here, that's 1A. 1B is I swing and I let go and grab. All right? Still same motion. Okay, so let's go through the first one. We're going to grab the sleeve, grab the lapel, right leg's forward, grab the sleeve, grab the lapel. The first one I step back here. He steps in, down, and we go down. 1B now. Grab the sleeve and lapel. Not this leg, but this leg steps back. Grab the leg, and we drop. Look how I hook. My foot's over. I drop on the side, pull the arm, then come up. So 2 now. Ready? I'm going to come inside, grab the belt, grab the lapel. From right here, I step back. That foot comes in. I let go of the lapel. Grab inside. We push and pull. All right? Now on the slide. Now all I do is step back with the right foot on that one. I grab the belt, lapel. Now instead of this foot coming back, I bring this foot back. And I'm going to pull. Now I still let go of the lapel. Still go inside, but now I got to step with this foot when I'm doing this. I step and then down to the side here. And then we go down. Okay? So I'm going to walk through them one time and then let you go practice. Okay? So we're inside here. And which way do you want me to go? I think that we'll just keep it the same direction for the sake of consistency. Okay? So I'm here. I step, grip, grab the lapel, step back here, drop, ankle pick 1. All right? Ankle pick 2. Coming inside, I'm going to pull, other foot. Here, drop. Over the knee, grab, and off to the second. Second ankle pick. Grabbing the belt. From here, I step back with my right leg, let go of the lapel, grip, push, and then off. Inside. Second option on ankle pick 2. 2B. Grab the belt, grab here, not this foot, but this foot. Slides back, I let go of the lapel, reach, step, and then down. Inside. Okay? Say thank you to Bob. George, sorry. I'm sorry, George. He just keeps telling me, he's like, what's up with you calling me Bob all the time? All right, guys. Hey, take this mat as often as you can, or as often as you need, or as often as you want, and drill. All right? Practice those moves. Work everything we've worked this week, okay? Again, the deal is that the more you practice, the more you drill, the better you're going to get. We talked about it yesterday in our Zoom class. I think we had almost 30 in our Zoom class, all right? We talked about it yesterday that there's a reason I can go show solo drills forever, for a long time, all right? But it kind of gets like I said about the old broccoli and asparagus thing, all right? It's not as exciting as ice cream sometimes. And so it's a little bit hard, sometimes to really just do solo drills, even though you should be doing them on your own anyway. I encourage you to keep practicing those things. If we could keep coming out with material that's new solo drills. And it's been great for me because It's good practice, good all the way across the board, and it's good because I'm getting all of our students to do stuff at home they should be doing anyway. All right, so it's an awesome thing. Okay, so it's just 2-for-1 deal for me. All right, but showing the technique, of course, shows how those solo drills really help you. And I wrote about yesterday that even what I've been doing, I've improved and I've grown over the last 6 weeks, more than I would have in almost the last year. All right, because it's been forcing me to do things and getting me out of my comfort zone and do things that I'm not always doing because I'm teaching. I'm not really demonstrating, but I'm actually having to demonstrate, teach at the same time. And so it's been really good for me because I've actually gotten better at some of my solo drills, the drills I should be doing that I do a lot of, but some of them I don't do because they're like broccoli, you know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm like, I'm gonna do the more exciting ones. But it's been good for me too, all right? So I know it's doing awesome wonders for you, okay? Know this, that we're going to be back on the mats in about 2 weeks, and that's what we're looking for, okay? And so when we get back on the mats again, some of you guys are going to be like, oh, I don't know if I should or not. I understand, all right? This whole situation has been a little bit scary for some people, and it's been a little overwhelming for other people. And then, of course, there's a group of everybody's like, let's get on the mats, let's go right now, all right? And I understand those guys too, okay? But just know this, when we get back on the mats again, all the safety protocols that we have that are going to be suggested and mandated are going to be in place, of course. And considering our demographics and things of that nature. Because, of course, we always have a standard of excellence because you're our family, all right? We always want you guys to be safe, so we always operate at that standard of excellence and safety across the board, all right? And so that's what we want for you when you come back on the mat. Know that it's going to be there. Be confident that that's going to be taking place and understand and know that we always do that for you guys. So just with the standard of excellence we always maintain with some extra things that are going to really ensure that we're doing everything we can to ensure that you're not going to be going out of the academy getting sick and all that kind of good stuff, okay? But just understand this, that the only way to really avoid all of this stuff is to stay home. Get somebody to build you a cage, get inside the cage, have them bring you food and water, and then there's a really high chance that you're going to be safe from all this stuff, all right? Except for the fact that the people that are bringing you food and water, well, they can choose not to bring you food and water anymore. Or they can put poison in your food and water. And that's all you got. And that's not a good thing, all right? You don't get to enjoy life that way. Live in a bubble, that's no fun, all right? So again, the thing is that, you know, like I enjoy traveling really much. I enjoy traveling through the hill country and seeing the scenic routes that we have and things of that nature. Mrs. Matos just recently went, and she takes a lot of hill country pictures, and she went downtown and got recognized by KSAT 12 for some of her pictures, and it's only because she really went out and explored and didn't stay home. She got those pictures for everybody to enjoy and see a different perspective. And so when you're traveling and stuff like that, there's always risk. When I get on the road, man, there's always sort of things. I'm driving a 2,000-pound car and going 60 miles an hour sometimes, right? And so there's a lot of risk involved with that, especially when there's more than one set of people on the road because you can't control what the other people are doing. All right, those people could come out and do other things that we're not used to, all right, or that we don't expect. But guess what we have? We have speed limit, we have lines, we have white lines, yellow lines, we have signs, we have warning signs. And as you get more experience as you drive, you don't need all those warning signs because you know what to do because you have experience. You shouldn't have to live your life according to warning signs and warning labels and stuff like that, all right? Through experience, we know what to do. But the more that I'm able to abide by those things and stay in the lines and do all those things, the less risk there is to me. The more I'm doing the things that are set up for my safety, then what's going to happen is the higher chance I'm going to have of being successful and enjoying myself. Still can't control all those little things that happen that are out of our control, and that's the risk. But I'm not going to stay home and not drive and not enjoy our beautiful hill country that we have just because I'm afraid that there might be that one small chance of something happening, all right? That's not a way to live, all right? Know this, that everything that we go through in life, every advancement we have, every excelling moment that we have comes as a result of trial, hardship, something that is like resisting against us, all right? Just the fact of lifting weights, that's resistance, all right? That resistance is causing our muscles to tear apart, really seriously, injuring those muscles. And then, of course, we take the nutrients and stuff afterwards. We eat healthy and drink and hydrate and stuff. And those muscles rebuild themselves, and that's how they get bigger, and that's how they get stronger, all right? The only way I can get more flexible is to get resistance and push myself in uncomfortable situations to expand my ability to stretch, all right? And that's the only way it comes. So here's the thing. Everything that happens in your life, you don't overcome in spite of those things or just like, hey, I went through this and I still was able to overcome. It's not in spite of, but it's because of, all right? All of those things that you go through, and that's something, if you learn that lesson, the quicker you learn it, the better you're going to understand it, the more you're going to advance, and the more you're going to invite and not shy away from, but run headlong into those things that are trying to hold us back and trying to push us down and trying to fight against us. Because as we overcome those things and fight and win and have victories and do all the things that are necessary to get on the other side of it, we're going to be better and stronger, more experienced, more wisdom on the other side. You know, Josiah is not the man that he is in spite of his cerebral palsy. He is the man he is because of it, all right? Because of the challenges that he goes through every day. His perspective on life is way different than most normal people. He appreciates things that most people don't appreciate. He's able to enjoy things most people don't enjoy because he finds joy in those moments because of the challenges he's overcome, all right? So I encourage you to keep pressing. When we get back on the mats, don't shy away from it. Let's keep moving back at the academy. Full strength, moving forward. Of course, like I said, we're going to be stepping into it. We're going to have things in place for your safety, but make sure that you understand 2 weeks is what we're looking for, okay? Start preparing yourself for that. Hey, also, this weekend we're going to be posting a lot of the classes that are fixing to go offline, all right? So you're going to have the opportunity to make those classes up. Part of those classes is your wrestling and MMA. Take advantage of those classes because they're going to make you much better. Your striking is going to be much better because of the MMA classes that Eric's putting on. All right, your combinations, your kicks, all the technical portions, the wrestling. Look at this, man. Smithson Valley High School, they went to regions, they went to districts. We had 4 go to state, or actually 6 go to state this year. And the reason is because the wrestling program's growing, okay? And so you have that opportunity. All our elementary kids, middle school kids, you have that opportunity to be able to do something in high school that you've been doing most of your life, preparing for, all right? And so our wrestling class is available for you. Take advantage of that, all right? The Google class is available. The MMA class is available. Challenge you to take the ones from this week and last week, and then also make up the classes that you haven't done before they go offline, all right? And then enjoy your weekend. That's the most important thing. Enjoy your family, and then we'll see you guys next week. We got Zoom for you next week, wrestling for you next week, MMA for you next week, and of course our regular back connection classes as well, all right? Miss every single one of you guys. Enjoyed spending time with you yesterday, and don't forget to live life on purpose and never quit.